himself. Tommy. Oh, there he is. There he is. He has. There he is.
I lost part of this microphone.
What an entrance. He has risen. Wow, look at this. Scott Diggs.
What do you think?
Love that guy. Oh my God, what are you eating? It's red.
Red pepper.
You're eating a red pepper on its own?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God, she's gone, hasn't she? She's here.
She's here.
You've still not seen her?
She's here.
No way would you be eating a red pepper on its own
if came back.
Really? And was she upset with you or?
Oh, dude, she's always upset with me.
Yeah, that is how it goes.
Yeah.
Okay, and what inspired you to grab a red pepper to chew down on?
Hang on, can I say something here?
Sure.
Kim in the chat says every time Tommy says the word musical, he gives Daze $100. And then Kim says, what do they do at Broadway? Nick doesn't understand that I'm so Broadwayed out from Anne Juliet.
I mean, that might be a new record for us getting to the whole musicals conversation. That literally was like what?
Try to get Tommy to say musical.
I mean, literally, we can't even go. I don't even think we've been going a couple of minutes.
Your audience is working against you, is what I'm trying to say.
Well, aren't they always?
Yeah.
Aren't they always? I want to talk about Alexa Bliss, and I want to talk about.
I want to talk about Nick Storm.
We can absolutely do that. Can we do that after Alexa? Because Alexa's the thumbnail. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. So Alexa has apparently got big plans, major plans for WrestleMania. And this came from WrestleVotes, I believe.
Oh, dude, they don't know shit from chat.
You're not a fan of WrestleVotes?
No.
What are you basing that on?
The fact that they're called WrestleVotes and they don't even do votes.
That's a good point, actually. God damn it. That is a really good point. That is a really good point.
I know.
I wonder why they've got that name. I wonder what they originally were doing.
Votes. Like, who's better, Roman Reigns or Paul McCartney?
That's such a good question.
Yeah.
It's Paul, isn't it?
Oh, my God, yeah.
It's definitely Paul.
Yeah.
But who's better, Roman Reigns or... Barbra Streisand?
Don't rain on my parade.
Roman.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roman. Yeah, I'd say Roman as well. I don't like any of Barbra Streisand's work.
Really? You don't even like people?
I have no idea what that was. I don't know what that was. No, so yeah, I kind of like the idea of Roman Reigns, or that's kind of, if anyone in the chat has got a real fun one, we can put it in a poll.
Yeah, and do a real WrestleVote. So what are they saying is going to happen?
Well, they're saying there's major plans for Alexa, and it's going to tie in with the Wyatt Six. So the way they've worded it is it makes me feel like the fact it's going to tie in with the Wyatt Six is that it's not going to directly involve them straight out of the gates. By the time we get to WrestleMania, maybe they're involved, but it sort of seems like there's major plans for Alexa, and it's going to connect to the Wyatt Six. It's not like there's major plans for the Wyatt Six.
Yeah.
It's like there's major plans for Alexa, and it's going to involve the Wyatt Six, or it's going to lead to the Wyatt Six, or it's going to something like that. So I don't quite know. I can't quite envisage what that's going to look like, but I do feel confident that the Wyatt Six will have some sort of presence at WrestleMania now. Because even if she's having a match, I think there's going to be, I think their presence will be felt. Howdy will be there. It could be that it's Liv and Alexa and Judgment Day get involved, and then Wyatt Six get involved to help Alexa. Maybe by that point, Alexa still isn't quite in the group, but she's very appreciative of their backup, their support. So it sort of suggests something like that to me. And actually today, Liv has revealed that she is going to be on SmackDown tomorrow. So Liv is going to be on SmackDown. They're in Barcelona tomorrow, you know.
Hey.
Have you ever been?
Hey. Barcelona.
Barcelona. She's in Barcelona tomorrow.
Yeah. Have you ever been?
Yes. I have.
Really?
Yes, I have. And
not
on a date, no. I don't actually know why I was there, but I have been there, and it was lovely. It's as lovely as, you know, you think it's going to be.
As Boston?
It's never been to
Boston, right?
It would be very difficult for anywhere to be nicer than Boston. But have you heard that Boston is rumored to be the location of the final Saturday night's main event of 2025?
Yeah, so here's my question. Why aren't you using your push to get me press passes to AEW? They're doing 2 shows in Boston and Saturday main event. Like, what am I, chopped liver? I'm out here doing podcasts day in, day out. I'm getting Jay White, Nick Storm, the Australian wrestler guy, to join us, and I just feel like we're getting snubbed left and right.
Well, I feel like you're the one that has the AEW connections. I don't have the AEW connections.
Well, I already told you they denied me a press pass once.
That was a long time ago. I mean, I think they're more desperate now. So I think now you would stand a better chance, actually. If you was to show them a little bit of interest, I think they would jump on it.
Okay, so
they'd probably even let you have a match, to be honest.
ChatGPT?
Probably better to ask Tony Khan. You can ask ChatGPT, but have we got some good in the chats comparisons?
No, people are just saying Liv Morgan, and they're getting like smoochies.
Oh, smooches! What? Yeah, because they're thinking of Liv, and it's bringing out the smooches.
Yeah.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
I bought a WWE game today.
Okay. Was it 2K25?
No, it's 2K Battlegrounds.
Okay. Was it on sale?
Yeah, it was $3.
$3? Really? Yeah. Oh, you can't argue at that, can you?
No.
I've heard
Brian.
Can you? He was in the game at that point. Yeah, this was out like 2021, was it? Early 2021?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. Have you played it?
No, I just bought it.
I bought it, like, I probably got it for like £8 or something like that on the Switch, but I've never played it. I've never ever played it.
Why'd you buy it?
I bought it because actually it looked more like the game I want for wrestling. With 2K25, like, brilliant that it's got all the arenas and a massive roster, but I do find that I think it's too big for me. There's too much, like, I'm worried about the microtransactions. Like, the world thing that they've got now, the island or whatever it's called. Have you seen that, where you run around some sort of island doing quests and all this? I don't really want a wrestling game where I have to spend, like, every evening playing it to, you know, make progress. Like, I want a game I can pick up, have fun with, and put back down. And, you know, if I give it 5 minutes or give it an hour, or give it a couple of hours, I'm not after something that's going to take up my life.
You just want a game that after a night of drinking with the lads, you can come home. And
Guys, should we go back to mine? I've got Battlegrounds. You know, back in the day when you had GoldenEye or you had Mario Kart, you know, you could play it all night long, but it wasn't a problem if you put it back down and didn't pick it up for, you know, a month or so.
Yeah.
And I don't...
These games, they're like having a girlfriend at this point.
Jesus, it is. It is a hell of a commitment. A lot of games are like 100-odd hours plus to complete, aren't they?
It's like, what's the freaking point, you know?
Yeah. It's hard to complain about there being too much content in a game. But, God, even when games were like 8-10 hours to complete, I still was not completing them.
Hey, speaking of that, I watched NXT this week.
Oh, yeah? Well, did you like it?
Oh, I thought it was incredible. Really great episode, bottom to top.
Yeah. Every match kind of delivered something, didn't it? There wasn't really a weak match.
I will say I do have one critique, though.
Oh, love it. Go.
Commentary.
Oh, yeah?
Thought it was trash.
What? You didn't like Vic Joseph? Don't like Booker?
No, he's making weird noises and it freaked me out.
That is true, actually. Booker, I think Booker adds to like that spot with Stephanie when she's smashing Julia's face into the mat, and he does that, like the crowd were chanting Booker T. But as soon as she did the move, and they couldn't even hear what he was saying, but he is now so synonymous with that like when it happens, the crowd automatically were chanting for Booker T. So I think he provides a bit of extra like fun to that moment, and I think he adds to the whoop that trick moment as well. Whoop that trick, whoop that. I like it. I think he adds to that, but his general commentary is constantly under criticism, shall we say? I like Vic Joseph though, lead announcer. I think he's good. Or you're not
okay, I guess.
Okay. Not enamored.
Isn't that
is the
doesn't
truth?
He date someone?
No, he does. He's married. Is the truth that you have now got that commentary headset, and so now you just think you can do better? Is that what's really happening?
Vic Joseph married to Harley Cameron, or is that someone else?
That's someone else.
Who's he married to?
He's married to Mackenzie Mitchell.
What is that?
Do you know who the frick is that? An announcer, woman, interviewer, backstage. Works for TNA now, I believe.
Oh, she's great.
Are we talking about the same one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you watch TNA?
Yeah.
How are the streams going?
Okay. You want to hear something funny?
Oh yeah.
I went out this weekend to a pub with friends.
Hilarious.
And one of my friends was like, I always felt bad for you because I was like, he'll never get a girlfriend. He's a nice guy, but he won't get a girlfriend. No one will date him.
That is what a lot of people say, yeah.
And
I'm making you a bit bigger, by the way. There we go.
And my partner was there with me, and she was hearing all this.
Oh, what, that people said that you would never get a girlfriend, and now she's sat there thinking, oh my God, I've made such a mistake. Yeah. I've ended up with this person that people never thought would get a girl, and here's Muggins that's come along, and I'm now that flipping girl.
Yep.
What,
so
what did
I think you're right. I think I think it's about time that she's realizing that she can do better.
And how did your friends react to your girlfriend? Were they appalled?
Yeah, they're receptive.
Receptive.
Yeah.
So that they met her before. Is she from your friend group? No, you met her on a dating app, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Very good. Thank you.
Very good.
You seem very distracted. Is it the chat?
Yeah, here's the deal.
Okay.
I downloaded like a bunch of illegal files.
Oh, yeah.
But they weren't organized, so I have to organize.
Oh, right. And you've decided now, live during the podcast, this is the time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So start by not being on screen, eating a pepper, getting distracted, organizing files. I find this podcast, it really interrupts your just living your life, doesn't it?
Oh, well, the thing is my girlfriend's here now. Last week, you could tell I was totally focused.
Yeah, but last week was a lot better, actually. Yes, it is. It is better when she is not around. You do become more distracted. And I think you did say that last week as well, actually.
I'm really distracted right now.
You are really distracted right now. Yeah. I feel like we've spoken about the Alexa stuff, but I will take the Roman Reigns stuff for the poll. If anyone's got one, right? So I will take the the thing for the poll, and also I will. What was the other thing I was going to do?
I don't know. Like you.
I can't remember. Slipped my mind now. Slipped my mind. Okay, so what did you want to say about Nick Storm?
Oh, he's just a badass.
Okay, that was it. That's what you wanted to say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And are you doing this show? Are you making an announcement or?
Yes, the big announcement is everyone was like really sassy. They were like, meh, 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 meh. We're doing it still.
Okay, right, cool. Is there any details? Have you got a name for the show?
No, but I was thinking it would be funny to talk to people I went to high school with.
So that's what you're going to do. You're going
Yeah,
to
it's
talk.
just going to be a whole. Yeah.
Okay, you're going to
Where
talk
are
to
they
people.
now?
Where are they now? Friends of yours that you went to high school with.
Yeah.
Do you need Nick Storm with you for that? Could that not just be
He's
like
Australian.
Okay, yeah, but couldn't you do that as a side quest?
Who do you think I am?
Well, I sort of feel like I don't really get why Nick needs to be a part of you talking to your old high school friends.
Nah, I'm just playing you.
Okay.
So the actual idea for the show is, you know how I'm always like, Daze, we need to talk to Love Doug, and you're like, I hate Love Doug.
Yes, although you've not said that in about 2 years.
That's because I recognize boundaries.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna interview wrestlers.
Are you?
Yeah. And he's going to get the Australian. We're going to do like morning ones. So we talk to Australians. And then we're also going to do like local Boston and stuff like that.
Do you know what? That could really work.
That's why we're doing it. Because it's not something you and I do.
No.
But it's still something interesting and relevant to the audience.
Have you seen Muscle Man Malcolm?
Yeah, of course. He's talking to The Rock.
Is he?
Yeah.
Oh, yes, he did, didn't he? Yeah. Well, he's been on the scene. I mean, he was interviewing Nick Aldis, and he was interviewing wrestlers when I was watching NWA. I think I first saw him or heard of him about like 5 years ago.
You didn't see him on Grimm?
No. He was on Grimm, was
he? He was on Grimm. I don't know. He wrestled someone.
GTS, was it? Or?
I think it was an offshoot where like a tie-in where he had Grimm ref or something.
Ref what? Like, did he do a show?
A match between him and...
Oh, right.
I think there was a YouTuber like Brandon something.
Okay.
And they wrestled.
Right. Was that good? Did it go well? Or?
Well, the thing is, it was like three buddies.
Oh, yeah.
It was Brandon Hodge, that's the name, Muscle Man Malcolm, and Wyatt Fan. And it's crazy now because I don't know what the hell Brandon Hodge is doing, but Muscle Man interviewing The Rock as big as possible. Wyatt Fan is like huge WWE influencer on Instagram. And it's like, it's wild that these were just kids back in the day wrestling on Grimm's Toy Show. And now they're like rubbing shoulders with Dynasty.
Yeah, well, the reason I bring his name up is because a lot like Chris Van Vliet, actually. I remember Chris Van Vliet not really getting any WWE names when he was starting out. And, you kind of start off with that indie talent. That indie talent, of course, ends up going to NXT or ends up going to AEW. And as the kind of time goes by, you start getting more and more connections, if you will. More people start going to those bigger companies. It will eventually open some doors. And those are just two people that come to my mind that have really kind of flourished in that world. It's never been a world that's interested me, to be honest. I think that there are people that do an excellent job with that and have lots of questions that they want to ask of the wrestlers. But it's not been something that's ever really appealed or interested me. But I think if that was something you and Nick were going to do, I mean, I can't see why that couldn't lead to some really exciting stuff down the road.
Yeah. I'm excited. I think it should be fun. I think it should be cute.
I mean, you could really get in with the Beyond Wrestling group, couldn't you? To be honest.
I could get into every group.
Yeah. But you used to go to Beyond, so
yes, sir.
They have quite a lot of good names that are coming through.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Why?
Well, I'm just thinking, like, that's good. It just sounds good.
Just sounds good.
Well, I was just thinking that, that could really be something that you can do clips of, you can do shorts of, you can do TikToks of, you can really get your teeth, like, into that. There's meat on that bone.
There's meat on the tomato, is what you're trying to say, I think.
I don't know where indie wrestlers get interviewed. There must be lots of people that do it, but
yeah, you know these people where they're like, "Hello, hi, I only interview women wrestlers."
No, I don't know those people.
Okay, sorry. That kind of felt like I was attacking some of our audience.
Okay, I felt like I was being attacked, to be honest, because I do have this on quite a big screen. So, do you know what I mean?
Sorry.
That was more of you than I needed to see.
I want to apologize to everyone watching this right now. That's not who I am. Hey, speaking of, did you hear about that girl from what the hell is that dumb show, AEW?
Which girl?
Do you really? I'll pull up the freaking article.
Well, just
okay?
give me. What did she do? I might be able to answer it.
She was the one who was in that movie, the woman of the Queen of the Ring. No,
no, not Camille.
Damaris Lewis.
No,
do you know her?
No.
What's she been in? Let's see. She's a model and actress. What movies has she been in? Fatale. Have you seen Fatale? Psychological thriller.
No, I don't.
Have you seen Black KKK Klansman?
Yeah.
She was in Listen Up, Philip.
Yeah, it's in that. Great film.
She was a dancer on the show New Girl.
I think the last film I watched was flipping Licorice Pizza.
Okay, so she's Queen of the Ring, the movie. So this woman was interviewed on camera on AEW in between the main events on whatever show they had this
yes.
Weekend. And she was like, one thing I learned about pro wrestlers, y'all know you're going to win before anyone else does.
And then she went, so thank you for that.
Yeah.
But the way she said it was like, she didn't know that it was the wrong thing to say. And I think she was just trying, in the moment, I don't think she had a good answer. So in the moment, she was like, well, this is something I learned. You've asked me something I've learned. This is something I've learned. I've learned that the wrestlers know they're going to win before anyone else. So thank you for telling me that. Yeah, there was a lot of criticism that I do feel really sorry for her, though, as I've said, because she clearly does not watch wrestling or understand how the wrestling world works. So I do feel like we are dealing with an outsider to this world. And I sort of put myself in her position. I think, if I was to, go into the world of furries, a world that obviously very well, I don't know if I would put my foot on it. I might faux pas in that world as well.
But I think an issue though is that you don't realize that.
It could be like, what have you learned about the world of furries? And I'd be like, well, I've learned that you don't always have to touch yourself sexually whilst you're in the costume. So thank you for telling me that.
Which is true.
Well, I don't know, to be honest, but that might be a faux pas. That might be something that you're not meant to say out loud. So I do sympathize with her because she, she made a simple mistake.
Well, that's not it.
Oh, okay.
She went on a podcast and she followed it up.
Oh, did she? When was this?
Yep.
Today. Oh my God! Let's go. What's the update? Give me the update. Did she make it worse?
Okay, so she apologized.
Oh, she said, I feel sorry for her.
Completely takes accountability for how it came out.
Oh,
but then she made it worse.
Oh, go on! Oh God, I'm here for this. I'm so here for this.
You're so here for this?
I'm locked in. Oh, God. It's so good when you're not distracted.
She's been saying things she learned from wrestlers.
Yeah.
and that some have told her that there's an inside voice. There's a voice inside them that tells them if they're going to win. And that's what she was trying to convey. And it didn't work. And she's sorry for that.
That's not. I did think if she meant that, actually. But it doesn't work, does it? So what I meant was that they have an inside voice that tells them they're going to. Shut up. Shut up. Hey, Undertaker, you're going to win today.
Yeah.
Hey, Stone Cold, what? You're going to win.
Yeah. I'm telling you.
Yeah, no, I think she didn't need to say that bit, to be honest.
Are you sure?
I think the bit where she apologized was fine. Feel sorry. I feel sorry. Don't make it worse for yourself, love. Jesus. Jesus. Hey, I got a couple of bits I want to bring to the table.
Okay.
One of them is...
That was a good bit, though, right?
That was a great bit. That was a great bit. One of them is that I have really took a liking to chess.
What are you, a nerd?
Yeah, I think I am. Do you remember
watching chess play?
No, I don't watch chess play. But do you remember that we did an episode talking about board games because I'd got into board games?
Do we read the chat on these streams?
I don't, but you do.
Dax is wondering, should we ignore them?
Well, I just chat with you and let the chat burn away. That's how I approach these.
So you just listen to the voice inside your head that tells you you're going to win, is what you're saying?
Don't we always?
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why I'm telling you that I like chess is because I've always been looking for like a board game that I can just sit down. It's easy to set up, one player, have a bit of fun, change my mind to something else. And chess does that. So I am a nerd, right?
Hang on.
Okay, here we go.
You need a second player for chess.
No, not on a computer. And actually not when you buy a flipping chessboard that shows you what the other person wants to do. Yes, I did.
You bought an AI chessboard?
Yes.
The Chat GPT chessboard.
It's called ChessUp.
ChessUp? Is it really?
ChessUp. And the board actually lights up so that it tells you, can you move this piece to here, please? And so you move that piece and then you...
What if you don't?
Well, it gets very upset with you.
You spent $200?
$200.
Yeah, but that you make that in like 5 minutes. You just go, "Oh, CM Punk," and someone's like, "Thank you, Daze."
It was actually Christmas money because I didn't have anything for Christmas. So, but I had like family give me money.
Sad now.
But that's because I don't need anything. There's nothing that I'm after. So it just goes towards like getting a house fund, to be honest. But I have been looking for like a board game or something because like sometimes after I've done lots of streams or I've just been like covering like so much wrestling, you do want to just switch your mind to something else. So quick little one-player games. I have been like really trying to find something quick to set up to play. And I saw an advert for that chessboard and I was like, oh my God, well, that's super quick to set up. And I can play against the computer. So I looked into it and I was like, I'm going to go for it. And I bought it and it's been brilliant. I love it. When my brother comes round, he loves it. It's actually really addictive because you're like, oh, it's for nerds, whatever. But obviously there's a lot of strategy to it and there's a lot of like stuff to look into. Anyway, the reason why I'm saying this is, yes, I'm a nerd, but that is a skill that I would like to learn. I would like to be better at chess. So my question to you and to the community is, if you could learn a new skill, what would that skill be? And I've already asked the community, so I've got answers.
Spanish.
Oh, really? Why Spanish?
I'd love to learn Spanish.
So you could understand your girlfriend.
So I can understand Latinas.
Yeah. They are pretty cute.
Because the thing is, I can't pull a Latina. We all know this.
Yeah. That's true. And mainly because you're in a relationship, but...
Yeah, but even before I couldn't.
Yeah. Even if you speak Spanish, do you think you could pull a Latina then?
No.
No.
But I want to believe.
Because I've got a feeling your hips do lie.
Shakira's half Lebanese, just like me. I want everyone to know.
Well, there we go. You've got that in common.
Yeah.
You could talk about Lebanon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Any fun facts about Lebanon, or?
It's remember when all those things happened?
Is that your mum's side?
How did you know?
Because I've seen your mum and she's cute.
Oh, so you have a thing for Arabs?
Well, don't we all? Okay, well, here's what Edward said. Edward said, I can't think of anything really, as I've been thinking for about an hour and a half. So Edward really was mulling this over of like, if he could learn
Edward was busy.
Yeah. He was really giving this some thought. And I haven't got anything other than I wish I could learn how to wrestle. That's the answer. That's an answer.
He can do that.
I know it's a mer answer, but deal with it, losers. I think that's a great answer. That's a skill. Learning how to wrestle, isn't it?
Especially because he can do it.
Well, he can box.
Well, he can learn to wrestle.
Old fast hands. Pop, 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 pop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so he's already got like the striking down.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I like that answer. Miss Clown said, I wish I could care less when required. That is true, actually. Sometimes when, there's a drama happening in your life or something that you probably need to just step away from, and it's like constantly playing on your mind. Or like, let's say you get like, I don't know, bad comment, bad feedback, someone give bad notification, whatever. And like, it's funny how you hear a lot of people on social media say they get like lots of lovely comments and lots of lovely, but it's that one negative one that sticks with them. That's a good one, actually, about caring less. WWE Ethan says, being the best YouTuber on earth like Wrestling Daze.
That's not true.
Huh?
You're not the best.
Name one person that's better.
Zoella.
Yeah, fair play. Is she still going?
I have no idea.
That's an interesting shout. That was your first thought.
Yeah.
And it's an interesting thing that I don't know if she's still making content.
I don't think anyone knows.
Who were some of the YouTubers that you was aware of back in the day that you don't watch now, that we don't know if they're around anymore?
There's a guy whose name was Filmmaker Mike. I used to watch. He was like the first toy guy I watched. I know he's on like a different channel. His OG got hacked and like all the videos are probably gone, but that's an OG. I watched a lot of Mega 64. I know their stuff is still around. And that's it from the OG days.
From the OG days. Do you know what there is? And this is one of the lamest things I'm ever going to say. There is a chess YouTuber, right? That is unbelievable, right? Yeah, there's two actually. There's two that are unbelievable that are like...
You're really into this chess stuff.
No, but when I say it's unbelievable, what I mean is that they are so entertaining. Like, you think that chess is like really dull, really boring. I understand.
No, I like chess.
I get where you're coming from.
I went on a date with the girl and beat her in chess, and it's one of the best dates I've been on because she got destroyed.
You went on a date with a girl and destroyed her at chess?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to see if I can find it to play it because it is insane. I'm actually going through my history. And I've just got loads of chess shorts, which is a little cringe. But I do want to show it. Oh, is that the one? This guy.
What's names? Name names.
Okay, this guy is called Sadistic Tushy. Sadistic Tushy.
Name names.
Well, he's so entertaining because he calls the pieces by different names.
What if my student... Hang on. What if my students started watching these videos?
They'll learn about chess.
Yeah, but like they're going to hear you saying all these weird things and inappropriate stuff. I don't know if I could handle that.
What inappropriate stuff? Tushy?
Yes.
This guy... Well, actually, I'm not going to play him. What I want to do... Oh, I love... Eubank's amazing. What I want to do is I want to find. I should have had this prepped before.
Yeah, you really should have.
I have dropped the ball on this one.
Snoozing.
I know. Some of the music though on this one account, if I can find the right video, is so good.
Hey, what time does SmackDown start this week? That's what I'm really trying.
It's on earlier this week.
Like at 3 p.m. my time.
Yeah. I've got it set up on the channel.
Isn't
this is Chess Macta. Check out Chess Macta. This is called The Very Evil Stafford Gambit. So this is like an opening to chess. But forget that. Just focus on how flipping amazing the editing and the song is as well. And remember, it's all about chess. Chess should not be this cool.
It should be not that cool.
Dude, that is so good. That track is so good. And then you go, it's all about chess. Very evil opening. Very evil opening. So good. You're not impressed, are you?
No.
I'll convert you. Listen, you're going to talk to me about musicals. I'm going to talk to you about chess. This is going to be the least interesting podcast in the world.
You're not wrong.
Wrestling fans since day one said wrestling, but at a higher level. All the greats to ever do it. Promo skills like Paul Heyman. Commentary skills like Wrestling Daze and Michael Cole.
Wait, hang on. I thought you said we weren't going to read the comments, and you're out here being, let me turn to the comments.
I said I wasn't reading the chat.
Oh.
These are X comments.
Okay.
But I think there's a compliment coming your way.
Oh.
So it says commentary skills like Wrestling Daze and Michael Cole. And I would like to be in the Hall of Fame one day, like one of the other greats, Triple T. That's a skill that I would like to learn. So there we go. He regards you as a Hall of Famer.
We can't all be winners.
That was wrestling fans since day one. So shout out to you, buds. Riley said, I can't think of a particular skill, but I would like an update on the situation with Tommy and his horse.
I don't have a horse. Oh, I'm buying a turtle, though. Tortoise.
You're buying a tortoise?
Yeah, it's going to be shipped to me next week.
What do you mean it's going to be shipped? They're putting a tortoise into a package and shipping it.
Yeah.
Shipping an animal?
Yeah.
How's that working?
Like tortoise box.
No. And then what? Putting it through the postal service?
24. Yeah, next day shipping.
It's not a real tortoise.
Yeah.
Like alive.
Shipyourreptile.com if you want to do a deep dive.
Ship your
Shipyourreptiles.com.
Very evil opening. Very evil opening. Your reptile oh my God. 100% FedEx and UPS certified to ship live reptiles affordably, securely, and easily.
Yeah. Wait, why is insurance not available today?
The future of our hobby depends on our ability to defend legislation that threatens to take away our rights to keep, breed, and ship live reptiles. I'm going to say something controversial. I would definitely like to hear the legislation on the table that is going to prevent people from shipping live reptiles, because I haven't quite decided if I'm for or against it, but at the moment...
Listen, Trump decides what Trump decides, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel about reptiles being shipped. Some people might tell me, no, it's fine. They're cool with it. We've asked them, and they're honestly great with it. But I don't know how I feel about it, Tommy. What reptile are you getting, please? Salamander.
A tortoise?
Oh, yeah, tortoise. Age, because they live long. Won't it outlive you? What's going to happen when you die?
That's not my problem. That's his problem.
Why? Why are you making such a long commitment?
I just feel like...
Why a tortoise? What are you going to do with it?
Hang out.
Where's it going to live? Tommy, where's it going to live?
It's going to be in a box.
A box?
Yeah.
So you're buying something, having it shipped to put it in a box.
Yeah.
And what's it going to do in the box?
Just live.
Just live. But it won't have anywhere to walk to?
No, they don't need to.
Don't they not? Don't they, need a habitat?
Yeah, I'm going to build it.
In the box. How big's the box? Have you thought this through? What's going on?
I sure have.
Why
are you treating me like I don't know what I'm doing?
Did your partner leave you, and then you decided, I'll show her, I'm not going to be alone? You ordered a tortoise. You're now shipping it through Ship Your Reptiles. She's now come back, but it's too late to cancel it. And so now you're going to end up with a girlfriend and a tortoise. How does she feel about the tortoise?
Oh, she's excited.
She's excited about a tortoise.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, I did just play a chess short. Yeah. So I'm not in the strongest position to comment. But
hey, what'd you think of the Steph Vicaire match?
I thought it was good. I thought it needed...
How was Evolve last night?
Evolve, I think, is fun. I think it's a show you would probably enjoy because it is a lot of indie talent.
No, I watched it once. The commentary sucked. I'm never watching it again.
Oh, yeah, but you don't have to listen to the commentary.
You listen in Spanish? Hey, do you watch Speed?
Speed's the streamer?
Yeah, WWE Speed.
I don't know.
Oh, it's good.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, why? What does he do that you like? Has he got a tortoise? Is that why you're getting one?
No, it's every match is under 3 minutes.
Oh, I thought you meant Speed. I Show Speed.
No, God, no.
I was like, what? You watch I Show Speed and it's really good?
No.
Oh my God! I thought you'd got with the times. Do you know what I mean? I thought you was watching Kaiser Nat and Speed and Logan, and I thought, because it does feel like you're going through some sort of crisis.
I am. Yeah, that's obvious, but I'm not watching YouTubers for kids.
Okay. But you watched WWE Speeds. And you enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Okay, excellent. Right, we've got one here from Big Pro Gamer that says, I wish I could learn how to come up to people who I'm not friends with and talk to them. Oh, okay. I like this where we turn into agony aunts. Because I feel like we can help here. I can help. I think you can help. I asked ChatGPT to try and find out, and this is what it said. You seem like a shy extrovert or maybe a social introvert, someone who enjoys socializing but finds it difficult to initiate interactions. Here's why. You don't dislike social events, but you feel awkward if you don't have friends around. I think that's normal though. Like I'm quite an extrovert. Like I'm quite a, I'm not a massive talkative person when I'm out, but I don't worry about that situation. But I think it's normal to go to a party or go to a place where you don't really know a lot of people and feel apprehensive and feel a bit anxious. Because there are things that, mentally you're like, oh, no one might like me, or I might say something stupid. So I would say understanding that that's normal and that everyone sort of has a degree of that. It's like a sliding scale. I think that's quite an interesting thing to know. You get lonely if you're alone too long, which suggests that you crave social interaction. You're quiet in group settings, but more talkative with friends, meaning comfort plays a big role in how social you are. You want to be social, but struggle to start conversations, which points to shyness rather than true introversion. I don't disagree with what ChatGPT is saying, but I think if you had an opening that you felt confident and comfortable with, I think then you would be able to use that. If you was able to go up to someone and go, nice to meet you, I'm such and such, how do you know whoever? It depends what the situation is. I mean, if it's a wedding or something like that, you can obviously talk about, are you on the bride's side, the groom's side, or something like that. If you had an opening like that, then, you might be able to break down some barriers. You prefer teamwork and comfortable, blah, blah, blah. You're a shy extrovert, introvert. And none of this is helping. It's just explaining why the person might be that way. You're not a full introvert because you get lonely when you're alone too long. You're also not a full extrovert, blah, blah, blah. You're basically someone who enjoys socializing. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with being quiet and friendly type either. Yeah, I mean, look, nothing there is going to help you actually have a conversation with people. It's all just exploring why you are feeling the way that you are feeling. But I think the most important thing is to say that everyone feels that. And I think you just need to find that opening, really. You just need to know that everyone's in that boat. It's awkward. So there's not really what can go wrong. I mean, you're not going to flip in. Really, what can go wrong? I mean, if I was to come over to Boston and meet up with you,
you better. We can go to the pub.
And then if I was like introduced to your friends, I mean, I'm going to know what to talk about. I'm going to be talking about you. How long have you known Tommy for? So you can't really give a one rule fits all type situation. The only thing I'd say is, what is the situation you're in? What would connect you and that person? And then that is your opening gambit, isn't it? If you're at a conference for a company and you both work for that same company, that's your connection. That's your starting point. If you go round to meet a friend and their friends are there, the person that you both know is the connection. Whatever the connection is, that is your starting point. Thoughts?
To be fair, can you go back to the question? You waffled for like 30 minutes.
Yeah. I wish I could learn how to come up to people who I'm not friends with and talk to them.
Remember when I read that book about the stalker? You didn't listen to me at all last week?
Do you really want me to answer that?
Okay, so yeah, go up, talk to them, but also remember that people in your mind are different than people not in your mind, Like people in the world. You're like, wow, that's TT smoking crack. No, it's like sometimes we see these people having fun, smiling, whatever, on Instagram or something, but then you talk to them in real life and they're boring as shit. And oh God, she's trying to come in. Can I have a second?
To not let her in? Yes, you can have any as long as you need. Tell her to F off. Tell her to F off. F off, you witch! Can you hear me?
She forgot. She just wanted to, yeah.
Well, disturb. She didn't forget. I know you didn't forget.
She can't hear
you. Am I on speakers? Go away again, you witch!
She can't
It was
hear
better
you.
last week when you weren't around.
She's leaving next week.
Good. She hears that.
Oh, she's coming back. She's coming.
Good. Oh, yeah, you're back. Oh, you want some more, do you?
No, she's going to the bathroom.
Oh. Hope you drown.
Are we going to go over these pictures or what?
Yeah. Okay. Muggsy just said, I wish I had the skill of... See, I just spoke to someone I don't know.
You did?
It's it's that easy. Oh, my God. That is so... Look at that big OG pro gamer. Learn from the master.
Yeah.
Okay. Muggsy said, I wish I had the skill of being able to attract women.
Who said that?
That was Muggsy. It is. It's confidence attracts women.
No,
I think it does.
Because I have a woman.
Yeah. Well, you're confident, aren't you?
Mm.
You know, when you got with her, did you have more energy about you than what you bring to the podcast?
No. Here's the deal. I worked today.
Yeah.
But do you want me to bring more energy right now? Because right now I'm trying to find torrents for Bluey. Like, what do you want from me?
Are you going to bring more? Because you're going to be at work when you interview wrestlers.
Yeah.
Oh my God! If I tune in,
back.
If I tune in,
no, she's
what?
Oh, she just closed the door on me.
Why did you close? Why did you get rid of the camera? Was she about to walk past the camera?
I don't know. She keeps opening and closing the door.
Why is she doing that to me?
I don't know.
Right. Ask. I don't mind you asking. I'd be very interested in the answer, actually.
Wait, peep shows on TV?
You don't do that by mistake, do you? You can open the door once, go, oh, sorry, I forgot, sorry. Oh, Tommy, I'm so sorry. Oh, Jesus, Tommy, I'm sorry. Yeah, you could do that once. But what?
So I bought something if you want to have a little fun time.
You told me that she didn't even hear what I just said. So she hasn't even heard what I've said.
Okay, so I got a pack of 300 WWE stickers.
Oh, yeah.
I figured we could review all 300.
Oh, okay. Where have you got these from? I don't know what these are.
What's that website that everyone uses?
Stash Pages.
Cheap stuff.
Stash Pages. You got these from Stash Pages?
Cheap stuff.
Cheap stuff. Temu.
Temu.
Why did you buy 300 stickers from... Oh, Jesus Christ.
Because it was $1.
You bought a tortoise and 300 Temu stickers. Tommy, why are you so bad with money?
What do you think of this?
I think it sucks. What are you going to do with it? Put it on the shelf.
Okay, now this is 100% like a YouTuber or podcast that they just like stole the image and put it on a sticker.
Yeah. Why have you got that? What?
Because it was $1 for 300 stickers.
Yeah. You got ripped off.
How much should it have been?
Free? They should have paid you.
But there's some really good ones in here. Like this.
I've yet to see one.
Eat it. Yeah.
That's all right, actually. That would look sick on the shell of the tortoise.
What about this?
Mm-hmm. But they got no faces.
Good one, right?
Well, they got no faces.
Okay.
I mean, these suck. I don't know how they're doing them for $1, but
okay. What about this?
It's
awful, right?
I mean, it's not his logo, but
it's not his logo at all.
Not his logo at all.
Oh, what about this?
Dean Ambrose.
Old school, right?
Old school. Shields. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty dull.
This is dull?
Yeah, this is dull. The first picture we've got is a lot better.
What does this mean? What would JD? WWJD?
What would...
Is that Jay Uso?
I can't. It's a bit blurry, to be honest with you. I don't know who that is.
Okay, people are saying it's Jesus wrestling.
What would Jesus do? That was Jesus.
Yeah.
Oh my
I
God.
thought it was Jey Uso.
Is it bad that I didn't recognize Jesus?
Is it bad that I thought Jesus was Jey Uso, which is worse?
Yeah. I remember when he was, because they did put him on the cross so he couldn't yeet, in all fairness. Because otherwise he was there doing that to the Romans.
Yeah, that is actually a good point. Yeah. Everyone in the chat is like, dude, it's Jesus. It's literally Jesus. And you and I are just like, who is this?
Okay, can you just show it again? Because I ain't seen no picture that looks like that for Jesus.
Okay, hang on, let me find
Get
it.
Jesus back out.
Get Jesus.
Because I've seen lots of images of Jesus. I've seen Jesus on the cross. And I've never seen him looking like Super Saiyan.
I don't know where the picture went. I think I lost it.
You've lost Jesus.
No, I found it. I got you.
You found Jesus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't remember Jesus ever looking like this.
Yeah, that's Jimmy Uso.
That looks like flipping Roman Reigns.
Yeah.
I don't remember Jesus being jacked.
For sure. Hey, I've been saying for sure a lot. I think that's like on brand, or like, I think that's an up and coming phrase.
Okay.
I've heard a lot of people at work say for sure, so I stole it.
Okay, that's exciting.
Isn't that really cool?
That is really cool.
Ask the question.
Ask the question.
Yeah, that you were gonna ask. You're gonna love my answer.
No, I don't actually know what I was going to ask.
Okay, you were gonna say like, can we go to the pictures?
Oh, to be honest with you, I just did.
Okay.
I didn't even really ask. I just kind of clicked over. So, but yeah, would you like to go to the pictures, Tommy?
For sure.
Oh, very good. Hey, this first one, have you got it on screen?
Yeah, it's a big Braun Strowman eating big
dude,
Sammys.
Compared to what we normally get. You can't tell me this is a pretty big score.
Yeah, this has got to be at like 8.
8. Yeah, I'm thinking around that. What's the chat saying?
They're still talking about Temu and Jesus.
Okay. That's nice. That's good that we've brought Jesus to the chat.
Yeah.
Okay. I am going to go and agree with your 8. I think this is one of the better pictures we've ever seen, to be honest.
Yeah.
Really interesting filling, and it's all kind of like spilling out and everything. It looks really good. Strowman looks absolutely jacked. He looks thrilled to be there. A few interesting signs in the backgrounds. Lots of dubs there for me. Okay.
Absolutely. We just don't get pictures like this.
Yeah, what about this next one? It looks like a kid that's smoking.
1?
Yeah.
Problematic. It's problematic.
Okay. Where's the issue?
Kid's pants are way too big for him.
Okay, yeah, agreed.
2nd, it's a child smoking.
Yeah. Is that a problem?
3rd, where's the child's parents? Why did they leave him alone with Andrade?
Why do you think he went for that emoji when he could have chosen? I don't even know what that emoji is.
I don't know. For people in the chat that say for sure, what is going on?
Is that like I'm peeping through steam in a girl's locker room? It does look like a peeping Tom looking through smoke.
Yeah.
Like that. And is that the vibe we want for this child, or?
I don't know. Again, this
You're struggling
is one
here,
of those
aren't you,
weird
mate?
things.
You are struggling
yeah,
here.
because I don't understand what we're looking at here.
Yeah, okay.
Like, is that an emoji? Is that an iPhone exclusive emoji?
I've never seen that emoji.
Regards to the smoke in California from the wildfire. Like, what the hell's going on here?
I don't think it's a political statement.
I don't think fires in California is a political statement.
No. Well, no, but this would be a political statement if it was.
Oh, because it's showing kids getting smothered by the flames. Yeah, that's political.
That is political.
So people in the chat are actually surprisingly high with this one. AB's giving it a 5. David's giving it a 6. Vic wants it as a 4. Muggsy's even going as high as 7.
Okay.
Lexa Bliss Gamer gave it an 8. Rob saying this picture 8.
Okay.
Yeah. Isn't that weird? I don't see that at all.
I don't see that.
Maybe it's the nipple. Maybe everyone's looking at the hard nips, and that's the only thing I can think of.
I've gone 2 because there's 2 people.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna.
Whoa! Did you hit next?
I did. He does look great, and he looks
Wow.
great in those shorts as well. Actually,
He's a hottie. Holy crap!
he does look really good here.
Yeah, let's give it a 4.
For like a whoa.
Yeah.
Ah, I see what you've done. I like his WCW Bash at the Beach shorts. Kind of works.
Yeah.
Okay, is this... I still think this is based on Beyonce, but...
It's Shawn Michaels, no?
I don't think it was meant to be Shawn. I don't remember Shawn wearing the frizzy thing on the top. Like,
3 for 3 lips.
what do you mean?
There are 3 lips. 3.
The vagina?
No.
Oh.
I didn't count that one.
Oh, okay. Where, oh, the 2 on the... Yeah. I got the kisses on the thing. Got you. With you. Yeah. 3. Yeah, 3.
And you're out here this whole time saying, "Aren't you sleepy? You're slow today."
Yeah. No,
That's
good.
all of us.
Yeah, love that. Then we've got this, look, LFG. Undertaker.
Oh, he's me on this podcast. This is the podcast capsulized.
Oh, yeah.
Booker T and...
Is that me? Am I Booker T?
Yeah, and I'm Undertaker. This is us doing the podcast.
Really? But people are smiling?
Yeah, except guy on the right, Bubba is... That's Bubba, right?
That's Bubba.
Or is that... No, that's not Diva. Bubba is Fast Hand Edward.
Oh, yeah.
Because he's always ready to fight.
Yeah.
And to the left is Kim.
Oh, lovely. Okay.
No. What's the other woman that watches us? Kim's not a woman. We found that out last week. It's Gwen.
Okay, lovely. Score-wise?
1.
Next. B-Fab. Headshot. Very arty.
Yeah, it's artsy, so I'll give it a 3.
Okay. I'm not in any kind of mood to debate on that.
Okay.
Oh my god, did he just win that baby?
Yeah, I think
that
he
is
did.
so cute.
Yeah, I don't think he knows how to carry a baby right.
Jesus Christ, that baby looks like a snack for him.
Yeah.
That is quite the image, though, isn't it? Big Bronson Reed. Do you know, when I look at these wrestlers out...
Do you see what's around his neck, though?
Yes.
Yeet. He's a Yeet
fan. When I see these wrestlers out and about, like, it looks so weird seeing them, like, out in the real world. Like, him just being at an arcade is just so strange to me. But when I watch him, like, jumping off War Games cages and, you know, splashing Braun Strowman on the top of a car, and here he is smiling away with a little tiny babe, it's so out of character. Do you know, can I say as well, excellent picture, because no stupid emoji needed here to block the face. Instead, we've got this, like, just kid's toy that's naturally placed there. I really like this. I like this. I like the background. I like the Big Bronson Reed. It's a different side we're seeing of him here. Kid's face is being covered, but in a natural way. I'm around about a 5, something like that. Thoughts? Agree?
Okay.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Fine. Not bad. We don't go to 5s very often. Oh, now.
You can't have 2.
Yeah, disqualified. And this is not as good.
No.
Okay. Charlotte.
I'm not a big fan of gym pictures. Is that legal?
Yeah, that's legal.
Can we just skip gym pictures from here on out unless it's like something really incredible?
Sure.
Thank you.
Chelsea Green. Is that a flagpole?
If you're going to do a rooftop pick, go higher.
Go high. Yeah, that is true. Doesn't look great. Although the curved building to the...
It's cool.
Is what?
It's cool.
What, is that Madison Square Garden?
I don't know. I've never been.
I see a curved building. I think Madison Square Garden. You've never been?
No, I've been. I just wanted to see if you remembered our conversation from last week when I talked about being at Madison Square Garden.
No, we've spoke about if I listened to you or not already.
Yeah.
I didn't even score that. Was that a mistake?
No.
Why are they still advertising WWE Network sign up?
I don't know, but did you see this picture of Finn Balor?
He looks like he's waiting to play chess.
Today, my girlfriend said, whatever happened to Finn Balor? So can you answer that question?
Yeah, he's still around. Does she not watch the flipping show?
No, she doesn't watch the show. She just asks what happened to them when she remembers them.
Jesus. Okay, what a score on this? 2.
Hey, I'll tell you this.
Yeah.
I put on NXT the other night,
Yeah.
and the first thing she does, she starts objectifying these women,
really?
Putting their bodies like it's a slab of meat, talking about Jordynne Grace, and it's, as a feminist who has a bracelet that says feminist that I don't wear to show that I support women by not keeping them close to a male body, feminism, it hurt me. It shocked me.
I'm sorry you had to experience that.
Yeah.
I think that people are coming round to the idea of feminism and supporting women, but unfortunately, sometimes women are their own worst enemy.
And it's my girlfriend, is what you're saying. Hey, I had an update about her. She did something bad. Oh, remember when I told you about our favorite YouTuber?
Oh, yeah.
The CJU guy.
Yeah.
And you said he's a dick.
Yeah, Nazi, I said.
So he has on his channel, like, other channels you should subscribe to, like we all do. You know that?
Sure.
And she's been watching one of them. And then this guy, in his latest video, is like going on a rant about sluts and hating India. And it's just like, Daze wasn't wrong. Holy shit. Well, like, she doesn't watch that guy anymore.
Yeah, but that's not the guy, is it? It's someone that he recommends. But
it's still, he's signal boosting.
Well, absolutely.
It's a dog whistle. That's another term, right? Dog whistle.
Is it? I thought, wasn't that the name for their penis?
I don't know.
Okay.
But I just want to say, yet again, Daze is right.
Grayson Waller, thoughts?
God, could you imagine going to a football game and, like, taking such a dull picture of yourself and posting it on Instagram?
It is very weird for him because this feels like him just actually being out and having a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 1.
You should just, 1. Yeah. Thank you.
Entertain me. I'm not interested if you're having a good time.
Yeah.
Okay, Io with the women's champ. She was thrilled at winning that. Thrilled.
She's thrilled, but entertain me.
Yeah.
We know you're having a good time.
Yeah. She could pose naked with the belt sort of covering up bits, you know?
She could have Grayson Waller pose naked with the belt covering his nipples.
Just the nipples, or?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she could have done that. She could have done that. So, score 2?
2, because she won it. Like, give her a little credit.
Yeah, and she's smiling. I appreciate a smile. Okay, she's not smiling.
You're a feminist. Okay, Jade Cargill, what is up with these eye things she's wearing?
Eye things?
Yeah, she's wearing things to make her eyes black.
Oh. All right. You mean contact lenses?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, she looks... Does she look
dirt
good?
sheet come out about her? Wasn't she, like, mean backstage or something?
Yeah, Shayna Baszler was going to murk her, apparently.
She was going to CM Punk her.
Yeah. Imagine that. Jade wouldn't have stood a flipping chance.
No. So what are your thoughts?
Wish it had happened. Would have been quite juicy news. But for this, probably about a 1. I'm a bit bored. Okay, I've gone 1. Skipping over. Oh God, I don't mind Caden, but this is dull. She sat on the floor.
Give it a 0.
I've gone 1.
Okay.
Just because the button was, I was already on it.
Can we give this a 0?
Oh my God! Yeah, I ain't doing 3 in a row.
Thank you.
Jesus, boring.
Can we do 4 in a row?
Oh, boring. These headshots.
Can we do 5 in a row? Jesus Christ.
What the hell is going on this week?
Finally.
Yeah.
Oh,
okay, I haven't clicked, but what are you thinking score-wise this is?
What?
Out of 10, what would you give whatever we're about to see?
This is incredible.
Incredible.
Yeah.
Okay, what score? We haven't looked at it yet.
This could be our 10.
It could be a 10.
Yeah.
And can you give us a clue as to who it features?
One of our Instagram darlings, Pizza Cat herself. I forget her actual WWE name.
Okay, we're about to look at a potential 10. Big moment. Here we go. Okay, yes. Yes, I didn't get that initial wow, but it's not a headshot.
A cringe dude on the ground wearing cringe outfit. A fetus in the background. Creepy doll for E.
Yeah.
Look at that chair. Yeah. How is this not a 10?
Yeah.
It's not every day a WWE superstar posts a picture of a fetus in the background.
It's one of those, though, that when you see it, I don't I mean, it did for you, but it didn't for me make me go, whoa.
Because after seeing 5 pictures, that's just...
Yeah. But you are absolutely right. When you dig into the detail, I didn't even notice the fetus that was on the TV, right? On the TV is a baby in a womb, right? So, love that for them. I saw Creepy Doll pretty much straight away in the background. I don't know what shots he is holding. I don't know why this dude is on his knees. What? Like that.
Yeah.
These guys behind me, yeah? Check out these guys. Like, Scarlett's, why is everyone like, hey, check out them? And Scarlett's, hey, look at this guy. And Shotzi's just like holding this doll. There's a little random head of a doll over by the arm over there. There's something that's been pinned behind the picture frame, right? Which there is a lot to look at, isn't there?
There sure is.
There is a lot to look at. And look how worn this chair is.
Ugh.
Like where are they?
I don't know.
What house are they in? Whose house? Is this his house?
I don't know.
Do
you see the white rabbit? White rabbit.
Yeah, white. Is that, but it doesn't have rabbit legs. Is it a rabbit?
Why it's creepy. It's a rabbit bird hybrid.
It's a rabbit head onto a bird's body. Jesus. It's a rabbit.
So I do want to say that our viewing audience is really pushing 5 for this.
5? They're not feeling it.
No, they're not feeling it.
Wow. I wonder if
I still think it's a 10.
I wonder if it got hyped too much.
No. I don't know. I don't think they are dealing with what we've had to deal with is rating these pictures of faces, and then we get this masterpiece.
God, I'm so torn on this because it didn't give me the initial, oh my God, that's a 10. I didn't have that. You did. But
I did.
I do love the detail in there. I mean,
because I just love how awkward they are, but then that guy reading into everything else.
The guy makes this picture.
He does. Yeah. He's so awkward.
He's on his knee. It's like he's about to be executed.
Yeah.
And I love that for him.
Yeah.
And the bird rabbit and the fetus and the pointing and the worn chair and
I feel like this one, you either got people in the chat, you either love it or you hate it.
Read out some scores.
Rob says random boomer, oddities in the background, and butt scented chair 0.
0.
Lisa says 3. Frank says boring, 0. Steven says 5. Erase Your Head says fetus. AB says 5. Muggsy says 9. Vic says Shotzi and Scarlett. That's a 10.
Right.
AB gives it 5.5. He's upping his score.
Right.
So it seems like we either got 0s, we got 5s, we got 10s.
I've gone 6.
Wow.
Can you believe it?
You went lower than I went.
I just heard a lot of 5s there. So if anything,
can we rush through this? I need to have dinner.
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a picture of Rhea Ripley, yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Skip.
She's in the bathroom?
Skip it.
Okay.
I just don't know if I've made the right choice.
We have Roxanne. Thoughts?
She's in a very dangerous position if that door closes.
Yeah, skip it.
Skip it. I don't need to see a murder.
What the hell is this? New tag team? New Shield?
New Shield. Skip it. I don't know what's going on with that suit.
Yeah.
Skip it. And Jesus Christ.
That jacket's way too big.
Is she in a relationship with Andre the Giant?
Right? Skip it.
Skip it. And that's the end. Oh my God. It really puts things into perspective, doesn't it? When you have to look at the trash that we have to look at this. Look at this, kids. Absolute rubbish. And then we get fed a picture of that quality and the community was just not. The community was not there. But the community spoke and I went with the community. So I don't want anyone saying that we ignore the chat during these streams because the chat very much just influenced this episode.
Yes, sir.
There we go. Anything exciting happening for you this week? So I'm about to let you go.
Hell no. You?
I have ordered a DVD box set.
What DVD box set?
I have ordered a DVD box set. It is complete. It has got all 3 seasons and a season I didn't even know existed before the show that everyone knows. There was a show called Good Morning, Miss Bliss.
Alexa Bliss?
Nope. Apparently it was called Good Morning, Mrs. Bliss or Mrs. Bliss. They did a season of that. Then it became the show that people know. 3 seasons of that. Then you've got the follow-on kind of seasons, all in one box set, 118 episodes, and the movies. Picked it up for £25. Saved by the Bell. Saved by the Bell. Did you know that before Saved by the Bell, there was a series called Good Morning, Mrs. Bliss? I didn't know that. No. And they did, they did obviously Saved by the Bell 3 seasons. They did Saved by the Bell the college years. They did Saved by the Bell going to Hawaii. Saved by the Bell the wedding in Vegas. They did all of this stuff, and it's all in a box set that I picked up for like £25, which is like, I don't know, $22.
That's awesome.
And did you know they brought it back a couple of years ago with the original cast? And I've watching some clips, and it's really good. Like I thought it's got cancelled now, unfortunately, but they did come back for another 2 seasons.
Ugh.
It was a Peacock exclusive, I believe.
Ugh.
So yeah, look. Well, no, I saw clips of it. It was really funny, but I only saw clips. But yeah, I was thrilled. I was like, £25. Having that, mate. So that is on the way. In regards to SmackDown, it is early tomorrow. I believe it is 3:00 for you Eastern time. Will you be watching? No, you can't.
Be at work.
It's SmackDown. It's early in Europe because it's on Netflix, but it'll be usual time for you.
It's
usual time. It's taped.
I have work.
Not at night. You don't.
Oh yeah.
It's on USA.
My girlfriend's going out. I'm gonna probably like watch something cool.
SmackDown.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Right. Awesome. Thanks a lot for joining us. Appreciate the support as always, and we will be back next week. Yeah.
Yes.
Bye.
Big update next week.
Bye for now, everyone. I'm ending it. Bye. Bye.